Hey guys, I'm gonna make a quick video on the two Roland studio captures we have for a total of 32 inputs, which was a pain in the butt to get them to link together with the VS expand thing. We have the digital out on, I think that's port 9 or 10. You can look that up. It's too hard to look in the back of it. But the out from the slave or secondary to the digital input on the main unit, and you do have to go into the settings somehow. It's kind of confusing. Oh, here we go. I think I already just got it. So you hit value and go down until you get to VS expand. You turn that on for the slave unit. When it is turned on first by itself, when the power of this one is off, it's some kind of routine like that, and then you have to come down and make sure that your input 15 and 16 are either auto or the other option. It'll say analog, but I guess right now it just says auto. I am using those. I don't know if they work right now, but just for the purpose of this video, I'm trying to play my drums, trying to record them, and the power went off whenever I had these configured, and I had to reconfigure it, and each time it's taken hours. So it's worth making a video about it, but those things you can look up whenever you can actually set those up to your computer. I'm using Reaper, the only thing that I know how to use, and I barely know how to use it, but I did take a picture, and this is going to be your most important thing to look at here. I saved this onto my computer just so I can make sure that I set these exactly right. May not be exactly right, but if you pause here, you'll see that these settings that I have are actually working for this dude here. Make some noise in this one. Remember, it's channel 4 here. And then I have 1 through 32 inputs there. And just to show that it's working, there's number 4. And I can't really reach over to my drum kit, but hey! Yeah, it picked it up. Alright, so you will have to do a lot of turning it off and turning it back on again. I don't really know how to do this, but I'm just tired of all the time it took to do this. This won't be a very short video. It'll be a really crappy video where you're kind of on your own, but this is for me to watch in the future if that's not enough for me to figure out what I did here. But it seems like a process you have to get just right, because you have your preferences menu whenever you hit Control P. And this has been my best friend and my worst enemy lately, because here's where we're finding all of our inputs. And but if you don't do that exact process, you're only going to have your 1 through 16. Yeah. And so if you hit ASIO configuration, all these here, I was messing with all these checkboxes. I really don't know what any of that does, but I just know that right now it's working, and hopefully when I'm done with the video, I can play my drums and record it, and not have to worry about anything changing because I made a video about it and clicked something wrong. But one thing that's real confusing is you've got your device settings menu. That's what that looks like. That's another part of what I took the picture of. That's that there. So I've got those set as that. I'm not really providing much more information, but here's driver settings right here. Don't get confused with that. And then VS Expand is the main button that whenever it'll say OK, or it'll say some kind of error message there. And then apparently I have these other settings set with that. So, alright, that's all I really want to do. Like I said, hopefully it stays there. Oh, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to be smart. So we'll go to device, I don't know what I'm doing, save settings. Alright, well I'm going to do this, and I'm pretty sure that's going to get it for next time whenever my power goes out and I have to save the settings. So there's very little information on how to do this stuff online. So that's why I figured I would screw with it and make a video about it. And hopefully this will help me or someone else in the future, because this is way too complicated. But it works. So I'm going to go play my drums now.